What's going on, everybody? I already stuttered. Sorry, I'm taking this in one take. So, this is going to be my leg day video. If you haven't noticed already, this is Mikolajczak coming from Mikolajczak Fitness. Alright, like I just said, it is my leg day video. I'm going to use this time also to kind of talk to you guys too. As you guys can see here, real quickly, I'm just kind of stretching. Here in Illinois, it's pretty cold out, so definitely going to get a good 10-15 minute stretch in, warming up my knees, warming up basically all my joints, warming up the muscle. Here you can also see that I'm warming up with the bar. This is something I always do, no matter what. I've never changed this at all because I love just how warming up with the bar really warms up my knees. Really, I get a full stretch, come all the way down, really feel it in my legs, feel it in my hamstrings, make sure I'm getting full tension, full range of motion, and really stretching everything out. So basically I want to talk to you guys and say that the videos will be coming at a faster rate. So instead of having usually about one video a week, we're going to go ahead and start shooting for 2 videos a week. So this means the recording is going to be a little bit different. Hopefully we can go ahead and get some good day in the life videos. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, what you guys think of the day in the life video. I only posted one, but hopefully I'm going to keep bringing them in. Alright, so here you guys can see 135. Keep in mind that when I do squats, I'm usually doing 5 sets of 5 even during my cut. So usually I'm hitting about roughly about anywhere between 250 and 280 for 5 sets of 5. So today I'm switching up. I'm actually doing 4 sets of 10. So putting on a plate on each side was really different for me. I really didn't know what weight I can honestly do for 10 reps or so. So here you can see that honestly it's pretty easy for me. Here I threw on a 10 on each side, so making that 155. This was actually pretty easy for me too. I was telling Jake, the filmer, that believe it or not, this was very cardio taxing, I guess you can say, for me. I was out of breath after I was doing each set. It was pretty crazy. I don't know. It was definitely really different. I love switching up. I love getting used to doing new things. Actually, I take that back. There's actually 25 on each side. So that's going to be a total of 185 pounds for my, I guess you can say, second working set of squats on my leg day. Also, another thing to keep in mind that I always start off with my squats first, my compound movement for basically my leg day. I haven't really switched that up in a really long time. Besides warming up, I'll go ahead and maybe warm up on the leg extension or hamstring curl, but besides that, always doing squats. So here you can see I have a 45, a 25, and a 10. So that's going to be a total of, I believe, 205 pounds for my third set of 10. This, if I remember correctly, was actually a pretty decently easy set, which I was really surprised about because as you guys are going to see, the next set, I'm going to be hitting about 225, so 2 plates on each side. That for 10 reps was pretty decently hard, but also at the same time, I'm pretty happy I got that. Because like I was saying earlier, it is really just kind of taxing, cardio-wise on my body, which I was honestly really not used to. So definitely really excited I got 225 for 10. Here you guys can see in the back, Jack, one of the guys who has been working there. Also, he's actually pretty as far as body transformation, this kid has definitely put on some good quality ass muscle. This guy is definitely getting big. He has an older brother who is also big as hell. Both of them really know what they're doing. Definitely want to get Jack one of the videos. Hopefully maybe he's watching this. I don't know. He usually says he eats his dinner to these videos. So shout out to you, Jack. Thank you for the spot. Really appreciate that. And like I said, hopefully we'll go ahead and get a video in, possibly maybe a arm day video. I don't know. I already got one of those coming out, so maybe we'll do a back day video. I don't know. We'll talk. So here you guys can see, gonna go ahead and move over to the leg press. So really feeling the stretch, really feeling it in my legs, really focusing on keeping constant tension. You can't really see it here, but I'm actually not locking out. So keeping that, basically the joint on joint tension, or not tension, but the joint on joint contact when locking out. I feel like for me that when I used to lock out on the leg press, I feel like that it brought pain to a lot of like my knees. It brought just a really, it wasn't pain, but it was almost like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It just did not feel right at all. And then I started not locking out. I started keeping full tension, really feeling it in my legs, really focusing on using my legs to push that weight. So like I said before, 4 sets of 10 on this. And then the last set on this, I do a huge drop set. So I went ahead and started off with 3 plates, 4 plates, and then worked my way up. And then I did a huge drop set by taking basically a plate off each side all the way until I got down to 1 plate on each side. So another thing that we're going to be doing with this channel is basically kind of bringing more of my life into it, I guess you can say. So, I mean, right off the bat, we went ahead and just released a Chipotle and shoulder workout video. That was the first video that I ever posted. So when I first started this fitness channel, I was really excited to go ahead and start this, really excited to go ahead, basically make this journey on my own. So the plan was to actually just film everything on my own, which reality kind of came in, and I don't want to make an excuse and say I was too busy, but keep in mind, guys, that I'm still in school. Keep in mind that I have work 4 to 5 days a week. Keep in mind that I'm really stressing on basically accomplishing my goals and what I want. My main goal for working out is to basically do a show on May 21st. Hopefully that will all work out. If not, if I don't want to rush into conditioning or anything, because another thing is that I want this to be a lifestyle. So I really don't want to push, anything over the limits, if you guys know what I mean. So right now I'm on, I believe, week 7 or week 8 of my dieting down. I'm at 70 fat. I'm at 200 grams of protein and 192 carbs. They actually all recently just switched up this week, so my carbs dropped a lot. So definitely been feeling kind of not off, but just kind of the days have been getting a little bit longer, if you know what I mean. I can't imagine going down to the lower carbs when I get into, getting really closer to the show. I'm about 10 weeks out now, so definitely pretty excited to see my body change, to be honest with you. I know it's going to be hard, but I'm going to go ahead and push it past the limits. But honestly, if it gets really too hectic where it absolutely takes over my life, that's going to be something that I'm going to hold off doing a show on and really just focus on making this more of a lifestyle, focusing on bringing my body to where I want it to be, bringing it to my goal. That's the main thing. Honestly, I mentioned this in my other, not a lifestyle, day in the life video, sorry. I basically said that I don't really care what place I, take in the show at all. As long as I hit my goals, as long as I hit what I want to do, what I want to accomplish for my body, that's all I care about. All right, guys, so here we went from squat to the leg press. Now we're going to the calf raise machine. Definitely been hitting my calves a little bit harder lately, really focusing on getting the full range of motion, keeping full tension on the calf itself. So that's definitely something that I'm going to be focusing on my next offseason. So my next offseason, I'm actually the most excited for, because in the last about year and a half, I've really learned about putting on some muscle, putting on some, overall weight that, keeping my body fat down while putting, good quality lean muscle on. But, obviously you're going to be gaining some fat because you're in a surplus, but really going to be excited to focus on strength, focusing on putting some good quality muscle. And the other thing is that we'll real quickly went from the calf raise machine to the hamstring curl, seated hamstring curl. So this I definitely love. I actually usually do this right after my squats because my hamstrings are burned out, so I'll go ahead and burn them out even more. But this is one of my favorite machines to use. I really feel it using a light weight on there, but definitely a favorite machine. Back to what I was saying, though, really going to be focusing on the longevity of my bulk, I guess you can say. So my longest bulk I've ever done is 4 months. That was a complete dirty bulk. So I've kind of learned from that. I've kind of moved on from that. And now I'm going to be doing my next offseason clean bulk for about 10 months. So that's pretty exciting to really focus on strength, to really focus on building up my body, building up my physique, building up of basically what my goal in my mind is. I know I'm not going to reach my goal. Probably never, to be honest with you. They always say the day you start lifting is the day that you're forever small, and I totally agree with that, 'cause, I will be satisfied with my body at some point, but, at the end of the day, I'm always going to want to be better than I am the day before. So that's definitely something to look forward to. All right, so here we are. This is going to be my last exercise. It's going to be leg extensions. This is something I usually kind of burn out on. I really keep full attention, really focus on using my leg, using my, actual, not just bringing up the weight. They say that when you're doing this, you want to actually, as you're bringing it up, if you're able to move your toes and move your actual feet themselves, then you can actually go ahead, and that basically means you're using your leg to basically bring up the weight. So that's definitely something I've been really focusing on. Probably about 110 pounds here, and I work my way up all the way to 170. Definitely using my quads to go ahead and bring up that weight, keeping full attention like I just said. So guys, that's going to be wrapping up this video. I know this video wasn't the most exciting, but I would go ahead and just show you guys my leg day. This is my first time ever doing a voice over any video ever, so keep that in mind. I know this wasn't the best. I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys because I know who's ever watching this right now. Definitely want to basically keep in touch with my subscribers and let you guys know what's going on. So that's going to wrap up this video, guys. The next video coming out is going to be my arm day video. Pretty excited for that. All right, guys. See you guys next video, and stay tuned.